So, hi, I'm Rohan. I'm 18 years old and I'm studying at Sunway College and doing A-levels right now.
So what you win that the new tournament?
So I play in the Asian University Games and I won gold for the individual event and also gold with my team for the team event.
Okay, maybe can you share with us about your involvement in chess? When did you start your chess career?
Okay, I started a little bit late for chess standards. I started at 11 years old. So I had a lot to catch up because at that time, the competition in my age group in Malaysia, there was one boy who was already getting, I think, medals in like World Youth Championship, but I'm just a beginner at that time. So then after that, I have to spend a lot of time on chess and keep working. And yeah, I think now I've caught up lah.
So why you choose chess? Because I think people around your age maybe mostly more interested in football, like football, badminton, futsal.
Yes.
Why chess?
Yeah, I also played a lot of football and tennis when I was younger. And then also, although I'm not like national level, but I somehow played some international competitions for football. But I was not as talented lah. So that's why when I started chess at 11, my coach said I have a little bit of talent. And then also I'm very passionate. I enjoy the game a lot. So that's why I picked chess.
So how your friend reaction when you choose chess?
My friend's reaction.
Maybe when they saw you got achievement, and maybe they want also to join.
Yes. Quite a few of them are like that. But chess is not for everyone. I think there's a lot of stress because the games can be quite long and then you have to prepare. So, and some people they find it a little bit boring lah. But for some people like me, I kind of enjoy all the thinking you have to do. You have to outsmart your opponent. It's like kind of like war like that. So some of my friends tried to get into it, but mostly for fun. I would say none of them really switched from like football to competitive chess, maybe just for fun.
So you just won a gold medal in the Asian University.
Yes.
So what's your short-term and long-term plans? And maybe is there any tournament near future?
So right now, my goal is to reach the title of International Master. Right now, I have the FIDE Master title. So the two higher titles are International Master and Grand Master. So right now, my goal is to get IM first. The tournaments I'm planning to play are I'm not sure yet, but maybe the World University Games in Belgium, which is next month. It's in September. And apart from that, I'm planning to play the Eastern Asian Championship in November, I think, in Thailand.
So because I know you still study, how you juggle between your study and chess, because you need a lot of time to divide.
Yes, this is true. I think the main thing is to make the time that you spend on each count. So you do it very intensely and also you don't waste time. So for example, in lectures, sometimes it's quite easy to lose focus. And then after you lose focus in the lecture, then you have to do more work at home. So that's why I try to make a big effort to like really be present in the lecture and then participate. That's how I don't have to do so much extra work after the lecture. That's why I have some time to train chess.
But I know in the chess match, it take a long hour.
Yes,
so what is the longest match you ever play in?
Longest match, probably 6 hours. I think I was playing an international master and then luckily I won. So a very good memory for me.
So how you handle your maybe during the 6 hour, your maybe mental, everything during the games?
This is a good question. First of all, I won't sit down for too long. Maybe I will sit down for like 20 or 30 minutes maximum, and then I will get up and walk around. In chess tournaments, they allow you to walk around, maybe go toilet, or just look at the other games. So then I will take this break because for sure a human cannot focus for 6 hours straight. So that's why I take these little breaks. And then it's very important not to get too stressed. A little bit of stress is okay, it keeps you focused, but you can't get too stressed. So yeah, you just keep taking breaks and then keep focusing on the game instead of the result. That's why you don't think so much, oh, I need to win this game. You say, the next move I have to play has to be a good move. So you just take one move at a time. That's how.
How about the tactical in chess? Maybe the other team use the psychology, how you handle it, about that.
Or how to use psychology?
Psychology apa maksudnya? Psychology.
Yeah.
Tactical maybe.
Yeah, I see. To be honest, my style of chess is mainly I just don't care what the opponent tries to do to my psychology. I just focus on the moves. But maybe sometimes a lot of players like to try when they make a trap for you, then they start shaking their head. So then you think that they made a mistake, but actually they are setting a trap for you. So that's why last time I used to always fall for this trap. Now I just like, okay, I'm not going to look at my opponent's face. I just don't care about what they're doing.
So what is your hope for Malaysian chess since, and what improvement do you hope to see?
My hope for Malaysian chess is one day we can have like a world top 10 player, or maybe even a world champion. I think we have a lot of talent in our youth, but I think one thing needs to change. I think we really need more sponsors in chess, because nowadays, or since the beginning of time basically, all Malaysian chess players are self-funded, and only if you go for a world youth event, something like this, then you get a little bit of support from the chess federation. But apart from that, it's a very expensive sport, and then if your parents don't have so much money and they can't support you, then it's very tough to improve in chess.
Do you feel that Malaysian chess scene doesn't get enough publicity?
Yes. I think this is another problem. I think we can make efforts in chess to be more active on like social media and stuff, but it's a really hard problem, and I don't really know how to solve this myself.
Since your involvement in chess, what is your best moment and worst experience during the competition, maybe in your career?
Oh, okay. My worst experience is probably in 2018 January. I went to Chennai, India for a chess competition. At that point, I had just come off some very good performances. Like I performed very well in the Malaysian Chess Open, and then I went to India in January. But then I just kept losing to players that I never even heard of, and then the quality of my games was not so good. I think it's because I lack a bit of confidence, because I heard that Indian, especially the young Indian kids, are quite underrated. That means they play stronger than their rating. But after that tournament, I remember telling my mom that I will try my best to come back, and then I just keep working. And then eventually I kept working, and then although I still had my confidence a bit hurt, but eventually I came back. And as for my best moment, I would say probably the online Olympiad 2020. I was playing for the Malaysian team in the Olympiad, and I think I performed quite well because I was quite motivated. When you're playing a team event, it's not just for yourself, it's for your team. So that's why it gives me extra motivation, especially since I'm playing for the country. So that's why I think I scored 4 wins and 2 draws out of 6 games, and I was just very happy to contribute to my team.
Okay, you didn't get much recognized to your achievement and making the country proud. So you feel upset the lack of coverage for your achievement?
I can't really say I'm upset because I've already accepted this. I know for a long time chess will not get much publicity. That's why I'm not playing chess to become famous or anything. I'm just playing chess because I want to test myself and I enjoy the game. So that's why.
So the last question, maybe what's your maybe in ranking in Malaysia and overall, and your personal target maybe 5 years from now?
Okay, right now I think I'm ranked 5th in Malaysia. I think as I get older I will improve. Of course I will put in a lot more hours training. My goal is of course always to be number 1. I know this will be very tough, but it's always going to be my goal no matter what.
Your title in chess?
FIDE Master.